everyone, welcome to today's edition of Daily Market Rundown, where we break down the key financial developments shaping the stock market and global economy as a whole. So we have got some major updates today from Moody's trimming India's 2025 GDP forecast amid the tariff tensions, to a continuous dip in mutual fund inflows, a major rally in metal stocks after US policy shift, and lastly the SRF Limited's big agrochemical push. So there is a lot to talk about in this video, and let's get right in. Starting with the Moody's Analytics, the agency has revised India's GDP growth forecast for the calendar year 2025 down to 6%. Actually, the 6.1%, a cut of 30 basis points. Now, question arises, why this downgrade? It's all about the concerns surrounding the new US tariffs on Indian exports, especially for sectors like gems and jewelry, medical devices, and textiles. Although President Trump has paused most of these tariffs temporarily, replacing them with a 10% blanket tariff, Moody's is factoring in a full implementation after a 9-day freeze period. Despite all this, India's growth is expected to remain relatively stable thanks to a low dependency on external demand. RBI is also stepping in recently, slashing the repo rate by 25 basis points to 6%, with the expectations of another rate cut later this year to further support the domestic demand. Adding to this, some fresh tax incentives roll out this year and the economy might still hold its ground. Having said that, Moody's does warn of potential slowdowns in consumer spending and business investments due to the ongoing market volatility. India, meanwhile, is pushing the fast-track trade talks with the US to avoid another tariff storm. Moving on to the mutual fund space, things aren't looking too rosy. For the third month in a row, equity mutual fund inflows have dropped despite the markets are bouncing back. In March, net inflows stood at 25,082 crore, down from 14% from February, marking a 11-month low. SIP contributions have remained relatively stable at 25,926 crores, but active SIP accounts dipped from 101.7 million in February to 100.5 million in March due to reconciliation efforts. Sectoral and thematic funds saw a massive drop in inflows, falling from 5,700 crores to just 170 crores, a 97% year-on-year plunge. The culprit? Investor awareness among the global uncertainty. But it's not all doom and gloom. Mid-cap and small-cap funds continue to draw investor attention, pulling in 3,438 crore rupees and 4,092 crore rupees, respectively, reflecting a strong appetite for growth opportunities in these segments. Analysts believe that while the flows are currently subdued, the market recovery and India's relative strength among these emerging markets could spark a reversal soon. Meanwhile, metal stocks are on fire. The Nifty Metal Index jumped over 4% today, and the US suspended 26% reciprocal tariffs on Indian metals import until July 9. Top names are in Hindalco, JSW Steel, Lloyds Metal, Tata Steel rallied between the 4% and 7% in intraday trading. By mid-morning, Nifty Metal Index was on day's top sectoral gainer, up from 3.4%, with the BSE Metal Index echoing at the trend of 4.4%. This short-term relief comes even as a 10% base tariff stays in place, and tariffs on Chinese metals have soared to 145%, which could reshape the global trade flows. Domestically, steel mills have upheld hot rolled coil prices by 1,500 to 2,000 per ton, recovering from 4-year lows. ICICI Securities expects margin expansion for Indian steelmakers thanks to the lower input cost and stable pricing, while the Elara Capital highlights that the benefit of falling coking coal cost is good. Still, analysts caution that new capacity additions and potentially global oversupply could put pressure on prices in the upcoming months. And finally, a big milestone from SRF Limited. The company has officially commissioned its new 239 crore rupees of agrochemical intermediate facility in Dahej, Gujarat, This move sent SRF stock soaring over 6% on NSE, outperforming the broader market. The project, which began in 2023, was fully operational as of April 10, 2025 and came in slightly above its original budget. At 1:20 p.m. today, SRF shares were trading at 2,925 rupees, up 6.61% from the previous close, taking its market cap to over 87,000 crore rupees. SRF has come a long way from its origin as a tire cord manufacturer. Today, it's a diversified chemical powerhouse with a footprint across India, Thailand, South Africa, and Hungary. The new facility is a key part of SRF's plan to expand its specialty chemical segment, which plays a big role in agrochemicals both domestically and globally. With revenue and profit growing steadily, this latest move strengthens the company's leadership in India's fast evolving chemical industry. And that's a wrap up for today's Noisemaker from the biggest updates. So there is a lot to keep an eye on. Stay tuned for more insights and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily market updates. See you in the next one.